vector, it, it also includes direction. So we cannot just say m1 plus m2 equals m3. It's not always the case, and it must follow these uh, rules. Let's start with addition and subtraction. Suppose you have vector 1 plus vector 2. This should be equal to vector 3, or say vector A plus vector B equals to vector C. So to put this one graphically, we'd say um, would say A, and then we have here, not necessarily like that, we have here B, this is our B, and therefore our C must be this one. Okay, so the sum of A and B is equals to C. Let's say A is going in this direction, and then suppose this is our A. What if our B is going in this direction? So what we could do is simply add the two. We will end up with something like this. And our C must be this one. This is our A. This is our B. So let me repeat again so that we could further really understand how to add and subtract a vector quantity. So let's say you have here vector A plus vector B plus vector C. Oops, vector C. So what is the answer? Now what we could do with these vectors is trace this in a Gaussian plane. So we'll draw first a Gaussian plane. So the first vector is this one. So let me use a red line. So from the origin, trace the first vector. Now connect the head of the first vector to the tail of the second vector. This will be our second vector. And repeat the process. Connect the head of the second vector to the tail of the third vector. This is our third vector. So this is our vector A. This is our vector B. This is our vector C. Therefore, the sum of this vector must be a straight line that connects this point, the tail, to the head. Okay? And this is our, let's say, D, or sometimes we call this one resultant vector, or R. Okay? rule, trace the individual vector by connecting their heads and tail. Then make or draw a straight line that connects the the origin to the head of the last vector. This is rule for tracing the sum of the vectors.